Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Hey, I'm hosting the show today. We're dumping. Jordan just passed out. Yeah, he just literally passed out outside. He did. He thought his wedgie was going to play out, but it looks like it's breaking to the downside. Jordan's wedgie. I knew it was going to dump. I knew it. Jordan was bullish. I knew his wedge was not going to weigh out. Here we go. We're dumping. Guys, I'm hosting the show today. You guys want to see the best TA? Let's do it. So we're going to dump straight to the downside here. I promise, okay? We're going to dump straight down in a straight line. No bounces, all right? That's it. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on, Waterfly? What's going on, Matt? What's going on, Rake? Creighton, what's up, buddy? Anderson, what's up? I didn't pass out, guys. I'm still alive. I may have passed out a couple hours ago when Bitcoin started to come back down here, but I'm alive now. It's all good. We can start talking some charts here. All right, so what the hell is Bitcoin doing, man? In the beginning of the stream, I put hold the line, and it doesn't look like we want to hold the line now. So what can we expect going forward? Let's talk about it. What's going on? BTC said BTC hasn't done anything for days. Why so bearish? What's going on, man? Great stream. Thank you, buddy. I thought it was a pretty good stream. So 23,880. All right. We know on this channel, we were watching for this falling wedge to play out to the upside, right? We know they break to the upside 68% of the time. We did get that break to the upside, but unfortunately, what did Bitcoin do from there? Well, it formed the pattern that we don't like. The infamous M pattern to the downside with some volume on that red vector candle, and now we are getting smashed back down to the downside. So let's talk about what we can expect next, man. Let's try. I mean, it might be one of these streams. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Look at that 15-minute time frame, man. We are dumping back down to the downside like a hot piece of potato here. Here we go, man. Here we go. Dump it down to the downside like a hot piece of potato. You know, quite frankly, I was looking for support at the 382 Fibonacci. That broke. Looking for support at the 0.5 Fibonacci. That smashed. Looking support at the 0.618. There was a vector candle here. It's looking left. That smashed. Looking for support at the 786. There was a vector candle here as well. That smashed. So, yeah, we smashed every single Fibonacci level to the downside. So there you go. There you go, buddy. So we're just gonna casually get rid of these Fibonacci levels, if you know what I mean. And I guess get rid of these vector candle levels, and kind of go from there, because that's kind of ridiculous. I started the stream up, we were all the way up here. Right? I hop on, we're all the way down here. The hell is this? I go away for 2 seconds, we dump. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. What's going on? What's going on, Liberty and Trust? What's up, buddy? What's up? All right. Let's see. What's going on, Waterfly? Waterfly said, Jordan and Maya sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G, even driving a Prism, you got the Chica. Thank you, Waterfly. Appreciate that, buddy. I used to love that song when I was a kid. Actually, no, I used to be like, don't say that. That's disgusting. Girls have cooties. Girls have cooties. Bob still does that. He's 35.
Ew! Girls? That's disgusting! I don't like girls. The only thing I like is my right hand. That's it. Okay? I don't like girls. Girls are disgusting. Absolutely gross. Cooties, man. They're freaking cooties.
All right, jumping back into the charts. So 22,811. Let's jump back over to the hourly time frame here real quick, guys. Let's jump back into this. It looks like our wedge formation is not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of our wedge formation, okay? Rest in peace, wedge. I guess we can do a little funeral if you guys want. But we're going to get rid of that, okay? Just casually, okay? Because that seems to be null and nullified as we kind of go in here. It's disgusting. No, but here's the levels we're looking at for next, guys. Bitcoin's coming back down. Are we going to be able to hold this support here that we've held once, we've held twice, we've held 3 times, and now we're coming back down to test that 0.5 Fibonacci, which is at 22,677. Are we going to be able to hold that level on this, quite frankly, the 4th retest? First of all, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, my man. Let me know. Are we going to be able to hold that? Are we not? I'd love to know what you guys think. If we take a look at a few things down here, though, I will state a few different things. Now, these can change. But right now, we have, some things that maybe could give us a little bit of a bounce coming up here. All right? If we do take a look for Bitcoin here, we do have some higher lows coming in. At the moment, we do have some higher lows, and we have some lower lows on the RSI. So we do have some classic bullish divergence on the way back down here. The problem I'm seeing right now is, like we said, we actually might be at the 886 fib. Let me actually add the 886 on here. Let me do swing low to swing high. And I actually want to add the 886 Fibonacci because that tends to be some support as well. Where's my little Fibonacci's? Let's just change this to the 0.886. There we go. All right. So it looks like if we take the Pico low, we're not going to say Pico here. We don't like Pico, man. Pico is shady. Is shady. If we come back down and test that 886 Fibonacci here, we maybe have a little bit of bullish divergence that's forming. Let's keep it how it is. You got the hourly stock RSI, which is getting down there and about to bottom out. So we'll see if Bitcoin can close with a higher low. If it doesn't, and I'll say this, man. If you go to the daily time frame, man, we were looking good at one point today. If you guys were in the member stream today, we were talking about Bitcoin. It was up here. Looks like we might be forming some type of bullish engulfing candle, right? We look like we were engulfing the previous 2 red candles. Looks like we were getting back above the 50-day EMA. The NASDAQ was going nuts. The S&P was going nuts. The DXY was coming down. Bitcoin had every recipe to continue to the upside, and it just decided to shit the absolute bed. Okay? It had every recipe it needed to pump, and it just shit the bed. So now we're back down here, back below the 50, back where we kind of started. And yeah, I mean, I guess in the meantime, the good thing is we're still holding our daily RSI level coming up like this. So we're still holding this at the end of the day. Will we continue to hold it? Well, that's the question, man. Unless Bitcoin just wants to keep a shit in the bed. I mean, listen, man. I mean, look at what happened today. The NASDAQ up almost 3% today. Went absolutely nuts. Broke back above resistance. S&P up about 1.5%. Did pretty good. The DXY, after moving up here early in the day, decided to come back down in the end of the day, but it didn't matter. Bitcoin did not give two shits about whatever else was happening around the old economy here. So there you go, my man. There you go. Shaking the noobs out. You got to be shaking the noobs out. It was just a weird day. It was just a really, really weird day. Really, really weird day. I do have to say, guys. I don't know what else to say. Jordan, I told you Bitcoin was going to dump. Nothing has changed. People still don't have any money. No one wants to buy at 23K. Why would the price go up? Christ, man. I wouldn't give up my left testicle for one BTC right now. Okay? And quite frankly, I wouldn't give up my right testicle for one BTC. Bitcoin is worthless right now. It is going down to 10K. Nothing's stopping it. I can see that. And I'm a friggin' idiot. I'm halfway to friggin' having a brain aneurysm. And I can tell you Bitcoin is not bullish. It is bearish. There is no volume on Bitcoin. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Mike scares me sometimes. When Mike gets passionate, he really gets going, man. He really starts to scare me a little bit. What's going on, Mimi? Good to see you. Good to see you. John said, I wouldn't give up a testicle for BTC. That's so true. That's so true. That's literally so true. Who we got in here? We got Chewy coming in. What's going on, Chewy? Michael Saylor pushed the button. You better not have pushed the button, man. Who else we got in here? Rodney's in here. What's going on, Rodney? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Rodney coming in hot. Rodney coming in with the sarcasm. You gotta love Rodney and Clint. They're always coming with their sarcasm, man. You gotta go. You gotta know. Testicle analysis. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, it was just a weird day, man. I mean, usually when you see the NASDAQ go absolutely nuts to the upside, you usually see Bitcoin follow. They're almost tied in a tandem, but you just obviously, you saw pretty much the opposite happen today, which is interesting. Now, you know, we'll take a look at the futures as we kind of go into it, but if you take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, I was looking for a back test of the 50 EMA on the 4-hour time frame, but also that just kind of pumped and dumped right back below it too. So, you know, here's what we want to see, all right? Here's what we want to see ultimately. Okay, we want to see this box hold right here. We got the 200 EMA on the 4-hour coming up right now. That's a key level that we want to hold. I do not want to be breaking the 4-hour 200 EMA. Okay, I want nothing to do with that, actually. I want zero idea with breaking that. The case for the bulls, and what you want to see for the bulls here. My bulls in the chat. You want to see, now we got the rise, okay? Now we're getting that second leg to the downside. What we want to see now is we want to see Bitcoin get some support off that 200 EMA as we start to come back down and create some type of W pattern back up to the upside. That's what you want to see as a bull, okay? As a bear, I think all you got to do here is break this 200 EMA. And it's going to be looking a little shady. Because we still have this vector candle looking all the way down to this range down here to 21,500. Which also correlates with the 786 retracement level here. So we want to hold that level, guys. We definitely want to hold that level on the way back down to the downside here. For sure. Let's see. By the way, guys, I did get the new camera. The new camera, because you guys love to bitch about my camera, okay? Which is, it's totally legit. You guys can bitch about the new camera is on its way, okay? It should be good and set up by, I would say by Friday. It should be good and set up. It's taking it's gonna take a couple days to get here, but it's coming. Just want to let you know, because you guys love to bitch about the camera, man. Because I like to bitch about the camera too, because it fuzzes in and out, and it's super shady. You know what I'm saying? Some beautiful. I am drinking coffee, by the way. Shout out to my Dunkin' coffee. I got the new coffee maker in here, so that's looking pretty good. New webcam. No, this one's not a webcam. This one will be semi-legit. Semi-legit, I do have to say. You guys are like, semi-legit? Are you serious, Jordan? This is not going to be semi-legit. Are you serious? Yes, I am serious, okay? It is going to be legit. No, but in all seriousness, it will be legit. It will be legit. 22,797. Let's go back to short-term BTC. Because we're waiting to see if Bitcoin can get support on the 886. We got 3 stop and volume candles on the 15-minute time frame. Man, we're seeing hits to the downside like crazy. We got 1 15-minute candle, 2, 3, 4. This is just a hit to the downside. 3 white vector candles coming in here, okay? 3 white vector candles. That's some nonsense coming in here for BTC. Absolute craziness. We're seeing volume coming in like crazy. Java's having a freaking field day right now, friends. Absolute field day right now.
Wow! Look at Bitcoin dump! I knew it! All you bills fell for it again! Look at Bitcoin! It's breaking the 886. This is my best day ever. Guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me and being a bear with me. I love you. I literally love you. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go probably buy another Ferrari. I have a blue one, but I need a yellow one, okay? I need a yellow one. I'll see you guys later. See ya. No, but Bitcoin's going down hot and heavy. 22,759. Holy moly, man. This thing just keep coming down. Look at this thing. Like we said, it's most likely coming back down to test this point, the 0.5 Fibonacci here at about 22,677. So if that's going to scare you, I don't know what to tell you, my friends. Do not let it scare you. It should not scare you, okay? No, don't let it scare you, though. Don't let it scare you. At least for the meantime. But we should at least find some initial support there. All right? The good thing is, though, okay, I guess you could say, if you want to take any type of goodness from this, Kennedy said, what the hell? I love it. I love it. We guys say it in the chat. Mamba said, is OP the biggest cup and handle you've ever seen on the daily? How high can it go? We can check out the cup and handle. The meme cup and handle pattern. There's always a cup and handle pattern in every chart. Let's see. I'm terrified. He said I'm terrified. That's great. That's great. That's great, man. Remember the creepy string music? Yeah, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. Life on Track said panic sell. Oh, God.
Everybody panic. We're going to 0.
All right, what was I going to test? What was I going to test here? I was going to go back to... all right, so we still got 44 minutes into this daily close. I feel like it's a long time, isn't it? It's feel like a long time. All right, let's go back to the daily. So... like we said about the daily, I saw someone say the cup and handle pattern in the daily. Man. I think this is a little bit of a stretch. This is more like a dwarfed, absolutely broken cup and a handle that's way too long for the cup. I don't know if you can call this a cup and handle, man. I don't know if you can call this a cup and handle, if I'm going to be honest.
That's literally the most dumb cup and handle I've ever seen. Look at it. You really going to call that a cup and handle? What is that thing? You can't even fit a half a can of Mountain Dew in that cup. What is that? And what's that handle? That thing's huge. It's not a cup and handle. Noob.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think we want to hold for the short term here. Let's see if we can hold this 20 EMA. Okay, if we break the 20 EMA on the daily, it's not looking too great for us here. It's not looking too great for us, but we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Let's see. If M's were cups, yes. You're watching too much Lifer. Literally everything. Everything is a cup and handle. You know what I'm saying? Literally everything. I could say this is a cup and handle. I can pretty much say cup. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. The weekly time frame. Are we about to break back below the 200 SMA? We still got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we got 4 days left. But it looks like we are dropping below that 200 SMA, which is sitting at 22,875 for the first time this week. So we are currently about $100 below the 200 SMA. We want to hold that at the weekly close. I don't want to drop back below it. But like I've been saying, guys, if total market cap is going to keep getting rejected at the 200 EMA, which it did in 2018, and what it did in 2018 is it came all the way back down to the 200 SMA and made a double bottom before continuing back up. Just to remind you, all right, this is what this did in 2018, okay? If we go back in 2018, I'll show you guys again. It basically did the double bottom here, came down to the 200, got back above it, came up to the 200 EMA, came back down to the 200 SMA, and that was the double bottom we look for to continue back up to the upside. If we were to do like we did in 2018, right? It's not a guarantee what we do in 2018. You're just looking at previous price action, but you got to take for what you have. And you did get that double bottom back in 2018. So, once again, we'll watch to see what total market cap does, but you are getting rejected off that 200 EMA so far this week. Bitcoin still continuing down, 22,745 as we speak. It looks like that bullish divergence that we were talking about is...
Bitcoin is bearish.
And today would have been a great day to do this today, guys.
You should be investing in stocks, not crypto.
If there's ever a good time for that quote, today was a good time for that quote. I do have to say, my man. We need Horse Guy. This price action deserving a sniff. You don't want to see Horse Guy right now, man. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to see Horse Guy right now. He's going absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Maybe you'll get a sneak peek of him a little bit. I think he's actually hanging out in Jabba's room for whatever reason, because he needs some positivity in his life. So he's going nuts right now. You guys want to see him? All right, you'll see him. All right, here he is.
What's going on? What the hell is going on? What is this price action? Jordan said we were in a falling wedge, which breaks up to the upside 68% of the time. This is manipulation. This is all Michael Saylor's fault. Where is Saylor? Where is Saylor? I'm gonna punch that old bastard in the face. Where is Michael Saylor? This is manipulation. You pump up Bitcoin and then you step down as CEO so they can sell the Bitcoin? This is manipulation at its finest. I'm gonna sue you. Because that's what everyone does in crypto now. They just sue because they're soy boys. And I'm a soy boy. This is ridiculous.
I told you, you don't want to see Horse Guy right now, man. He was a little bit worse earlier. He's starting out, that's actually him settling down a little bit. So take it for what you will, guys. Take it for what you will. I'm telling you right now. This is him settling down slightly, just a tad. Total manipulation, man. You're gonna punch that old bastard in the face. Oh, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, so jumping back into the price action here, guys. Right now, we're kind of just chilling away to see what Bitcoin wants to do. We're actually getting a little bit of a bounce. So if Bitcoin, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. If Bitcoin can, whatever reason, get a higher close above 22,770, right? So make a higher low right here, okay? And get a lower low in price action, you're going to confirm some bullish divergence. So if there's anything we can take from the bulls right now, right? Originally, we were going to fight for the daily close. So it doesn't seem like that matters anymore unless Bitcoin starts to just bounce like crazy to the upside. We've seen Bitcoin do crazy things in the past. All right, so I wouldn't totally rule that out. The good thing is here, for all my bulls in the chat, okay, the good thing that is happening right now, at the very, very least, doesn't mean you're going to bounce right now, but you do have this big red vector back up here at 23,200. So you're going to expect the market makers to come back up and bring price back up to this level at some point. All right. The big question that we have is that going to be now, or are they going to dump it back down to some of these lower Fibonacci levels, right? The 618 Fibonacci. Are they going to dump it back down here first? Are they going to dump it back down to the 786 Fibonacci, back down here first, before bringing it back up? But you would expect them to come back up to this rate region at some point. It's just a matter of when, all right? So that's the case for the bulls. Like I said, the case for the bears is we smack this 0.5. We're coming to probably around 22,200 at the very, very least. Let's see. Let's see. You can't use that word anymore, man. You can't use any word nowadays. All right. Let's see. Sailors becoming a seller. We have no idea. That's just fun. We have no idea if that's true. So let's not be making stuff up here. All right, guys. I don't want to make stuff up here. All right. So let's go over a few different things here. So, like we said, man, if we want to be super, super bullish, okay, once again, if we want to be super, super bullish going on for the long term, we're waiting for this market cipher flip on the 2-week chart. Like we said, we want to see the next 2-week candle, which started this Sunday. So we have, 9 days left in the week. Okay, we want to see the next 9 days close this candle green. If we do, we're going to get that market cipher flip, and that's historically been a great signal for Bitcoin to go up significantly more on the 2-week chart. Right now, it looks like you were going to do it, now you fell right down. Now, we still got a long way to go. Okay, we still got 9 days. So this red candle that you see now could turn green. I mean, you never know with Bitcoin, right? But like we said, there's a couple interesting dates coming up. Real quick, what do we have coming up? I know you guys love this. What do we have coming up, guys? We have another CPI print coming up, I believe, next Wednesday, right? So a week from today. What's going to happen between today, the rest of today, and next Wednesday? I want to know what you guys think in the chat. What's going to happen between next week, or today, and next Wednesday? Okay? Because here's the deal, man. A lot of people think that the inflation number is going to be topped out last month. If they come out with a bullish CPI print, that could bring us back up to the upside, right? So, but the question is, what happens between now and then? And here's what we got to look out for, man. Because I think the best scenario, and this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say, man. I think the best scenario for Bitcoin, and if I had to choose, okay, if I had to choose what Bitcoin did between now and then, okay, for me to able to maximize everything, I would choose Bitcoin to come back down over the course of the next week, okay, come back down to this range, right, 19,000, 20K, somewhere in this range. You get that Wednesday, right? You get bullish news next Wednesday, and then that brings you back up to create your W pattern here. That would be my most preferred scenario. I'm not going to lie. Some of you guys might be saying, wait, Jordan, you want us to go down? You really want us to go down? How could you do that to us? Look at Horse Guy right now. He can barely breathe. No, but like I said, that would be my most preferable scenario. All right? But, obviously I can't choose. I can't choose what happens, to be quite frank. But, I'm just one guy here. But what happens between now and then? I mean, we got to see what Bitcoin does on this little pullback right here. Right? We got to see what Bitcoin does. I'm not like going to all of a sudden flip bearish yet. I do still think that there's certain interesting levels that we do need to hold. Like I said, I really want to hold this $22,200 level, which is the middle of this yellow vector candle in the 1 hour. I really want to hold that level, man. If that level doesn't hold, I think you're seeing probably back down to the 21K region if that doesn't hold, to be quite honest. But so far, I'm not just gonna start to call for freaking lower lows yet. You know what I mean? Just gotta. He's hyperventilating. That would be nice. Double bottom at 17K would be epic. It would be pretty epic. that would shake a lot of people out. Because if that happened, right? Let's do a quick scenario. If Bitcoin, we know Bitcoin's still in a bear flag, right? We all know this. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. We've said that many different times. I kept saying, yeah, maybe we're going up a little bit higher, but until Bitcoin breaks out of this bear flag, it's just the same. The question is, that would be totally epic. If Bitcoin did come back down here and break the bear flag to the downside, you would have everyone calling for... What would happen in this case? You guys know what would happen. If Bitcoin broke this to the downside, all right, what would everyone be calling for? Everyone and their mother would be calling for 14K. Everyone and their mother would be panic selling again, like absolute craziness. If this did happen. I'm not going to say it is, but if it did happen. I think the most epic thing would be to do is to come back down, break this slightly, come back down to like 18K, 19K. Don't come back down to 17K because you'll have a lot of people waiting for the previous low. And then pump back up to the upside and leave everyone in the dust. This would be the most epic scenario. This would leave the most people on the sidelines as possible. So we'll see. I mean, it's going to be an interesting next week, man. It is. I mean, I feel like every week is interesting now because you never know what the hell was Bitcoin going to do. You're going to have months where you do nothing like this, but in between those months, you're going to have epic moves, man. Absolutely epic moves. So we'll see. We'll see. What you guys are saying in the chat, man. That would be totally crazy. You come back down to 18, 19K, dump. Everyone's calling for 14K, 10K, and then you just come back up. That would be awesome. CH said we're going to 3K. CH, what's up, buddy? Are you still in here every day, or just not see you in the chat, man? It's good to see you. It's good to see you in the chat, man. Can I? All right, everyone who has been lurking lately, instead of typing in the chat, I get it, right? Crypto's not as fun as it was last year. I get it if you're not typing in the chat like craziness. If you are still watching the stream and you're an old name that I haven't seen in a while, can you type in the chat? Sometimes it's really nice to see old names, man. CH, you might be in here all the time. I might just not see you. You know what I mean? I might not just see you. Excuse me. See, if it drops below 20K again, I'll have to sell my car to buy the dip. But will you? Will you is the question. It's easy to say now, as always. Let's see. Is he skillful? Pim? Trent, what's going on, buddy? We got Jen's in here. Who else? Who else? Clayton. Trap. LB. Clancy. Actually, it's funny. A lot of old names are in here. Super said I'm just shy. Noob said I lurk every day. Got a lot of lurkers. It's fine to be a lurker. It's fine to be a lurker, right? Not everyone's a chatter. I'm not. When I watch other people's live streams, I'm not a chatter. I watched Frankie Candles today. I just learned about. All I really did was learn about Lux Algo and the deal and $1,000 NFTs. That was cool. All right. Anyways, let's continue on here. So 22,760. Let's see what else we got going on here. Ethereum. Everyone wants to know what Ethereum's going on because Ethereum, for the last couple weeks, has been kind of the driver of the market, right? As Ethereum pumps, right? We seem to see Bitcoin pump up to the upside, right? And all this fun jazz. If we look here, if we look here, Ethereum is coming back down to test the support level, guys. Ethereum's coming down to a key level, right? Why is Ethereum coming down to a key level? Well, if we look, we have this upward sloping trend line coming up here for Ethereum. This has kind of been the trend. This has definitely been the trend, right? 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. Now we're coming back down to touch this for a 4th time. Is this going to hold? If it doesn't hold, that's obviously a trend change, and you're looking for lower prices. But right now we are slowly but surely creeping our way, creeping our way back down over here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Is this going to touch? More touches than a shady uncle. That's very true. More touches than a shady uncle. You don't want to see my shady uncle. You guys know who my shady uncle is. You don't want to see him, man. He's right here. What's going on, guys? It's Uncle Bill. I like to touch. This guy is too real. This guy creeps me out, man. He looks like he's like wearing makeup. He's like creepy guy who's trying to not look like himself, and he's wearing makeup. This guy's creepy as hell. All right, I'm gonna get off this. Yeah, we'll see what Ethereum does. Same thing for ETH that we're kind of looking at for Bitcoin. At the moment, Ethereum does have some bullish divergence. Listen, you got to see a little bit of upwards momentum for this to actually be confirmed. But you do have some, right, lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action, right? You do have your hourly stock RSI that's bottomed out. Okay, so you do have, this could be a level where ETH gets a bounce. Okay, I will say that. Not only that, but you do have this, and it doesn't you have to come up and get it now, but you do have this red vector candle right back up here. So the question is, you're going to see Ethereum come back up first, tag this level, before coming back down. Let's find out. But right now, you aren't in a pretty good position. Once again, if ETH comes back down and breaks this trend line right here, at about, it's really about 1,600 on the current candle, that's going to be looking no bueno. No bueno for Ethereum here in the short term. So we definitely don't want to break that, guys. We definitely don't want to break that. Going over to the daily on ETH, if we kind of just zoom out here, you know, I mean, what's the daily, right? We had bearish divergence. We talked about this at the time, but we had higher highs and we had lower highs. That was like a week ago. Okay, we had bearish divergence. It's played out. Okay, doesn't mean it can't keep coming back down to the downside, but it has played out. And if we look at where Ethereum is on the daily chart here real quick, we know we have that upward sloping trend line on the RSI for Bitcoin on the daily. We also have it for Ethereum. And I told you guys, this is going to be the key levels that I watch. And if these key levels break for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's going to be no bueno, and I'm looking for lower prices. Okay, Ethereum's still holding this as we speak. All right, as one touch, 2, 3, and now you're coming back down to test it again. You still got some leeway there for Ethereum, which is good. Whereas Bitcoin, if we look where Bitcoin is at the moment, Bitcoin is right at that RSI level, man. If Bitcoin gets an RSI close below this, you're looking for price action to continue down too. So we got to watch that very, 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 very carefully going into these next couple days, man. That's going to be the big bearish signal to me, is when this breaks, I'm looking for lower prices. All right. If this holds, I think we're good for the time being. All right. So I'm going to continue to watch that. I'm going to continue to update on that. But that's kind of my thought process on both Ethereum on the daily as well, which, you know, on the daily, it is what it is, right? Momentum's still coming to the downside. You're still above your previous highs, right? If we get rid of this, let's just get rid of this. We're still above our previous highs, right? Right here. Previous highs, trying to flip a support. We still got those looking pretty juicy there. Pretty juicy. You guys like the word juicy, or does it creep you out? Remember back in the old days, we used to bring up the pickles because we used to be super, super juicy to the upside. You guys missed the pickle because I missed the damn pickle. And I actually don't really like pickles. I don't like to eat pickles. I like to eat chopped pickles, not full pickles. That's not what he said, I should say. That's what she said, not what he said. I don't like to eat full pickles. Okay? But I like to eat sliced pickles. But I miss my pickles, man. That sounds so wrong. I miss my pickles. All right? I hope one day we can bring back the pickles, man. Moist. Nice. We got the moist pickles in the chat. Waterfly. Oh yeah, we got to smack. I gotta should be showing the like button, man. You guys always tell me to show the like button. Guys, smack up the like button for your boy. All right. Don't make me do the Instagram meme. All you guys after the stream. I'm gonna say it anyways. All you guys after the stream. What are you guys gonna do? You're gonna shut off the stream. You're gonna open up Instagram. Right? You're gonna see this chick that you don't even know, who's never given you the time of the day, and she probably will never give you the time of day. Okay? And you're gonna like all her pictures for no reason. Okay? That's probably what you're going to do. But you'll sit here for 2 hours and not like my stream. And you'll like some chick that you don't even know, who probably is talking shit behind your back for liking all her pictures, and you'll like her photos. Come on, guys. Seriously? I'm sitting here with a pickle on my face. Like the damn stream. Come on. Let's go, man. I'm only keeping it real. I'm only saying it because you guys know it's true.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Come on, man. Don't make me do it again, because I'll come out here hard. John said, feel free to dislike the stream too. Hey, do it too, man. If you don't like the stream, a dislike helps just as much as a like, right? It's all about engagement on the stream, my man. All right, so that is that. Bitcoin's still chilling at 22,773. That hurts. You know it's true. I'm always spitting facts. All right, you don't have Insta? Well, you're going to do it on Facebook. You're going to do it on some type of social media. All right, so that's that. That's that. Let's go back over here to, I think that's pretty much what I got. You know, if we kind of look at what Ethereum's done so far, and this is why this was the big level for ETH to come back up to, man. And I'm going to talk about ETH a little bit today because I feel like a lot of times we don't touch on ETH enough, and I think that we should. This was the big level to watch right here, okay? Right here. Right here. One support, two supports, three supports, four supports, five supports, six supports, and now you flipped it as resistance. All right, so that was the big, gigantic, gargantuan size resistance for Ethereum on the weekly time frame. All right, now what are we gonna do from here? Okay, I think that's what everyone wants to know. All right, if we go back and look at what Ethereum did in 2018. Now, you can't compare bear markets apples to apples, but sometimes you can compare oranges to oranges, right? Or sometimes you can compare pears to pears, if you know what I mean. You get what I mean, guys? Guys? You know what I mean? Okay, you guys don't know what I mean. You guys are looking at me like crazy. You guys are like, but here we go. What do we got? Bulls in the chat. Don't touch ETH enough. All right, but what are we looking at here? Let's do a little TNA, as Bob would like to call it. A little TNA. That's the best. The TNA is the best. Gain said, sure. Muted? Why are you guys saying muted? Why are you guys saying muted? Oh. I know what you guys mean. You guys mean that this is on mute. Hold on. Let me see why it's on mute. Let me see. Mike. No, it's not. No, the other screen's on mute, apparently. Apparently speaking, the other screen's on mute. You guys are trolling me, man. I know you did. I bet if I go in that Discord right now, it's going to be, let's tell Jordan it's muted. I bet you did. Mike, can you unmute this TV?
Yeah, I did. You're on.
No, it's not.
It's working.
You guys are playing with me, man. Get out of here. I just turned on the TV. Oh, my Lord. You guys got to come up with a better troll than this. I trolled you with the chocolate on my lip. You guys can't come in with the volume troll. You're going to do this to me? Come on. It's ridiculous. No, but if we go back and look what Ethereum did back in 2018, we did a similar type of thing, right? Let's take a look. It's actually very similar, and you know, it's actually kind of crazy how similar it is. If we look here, and we look at the two bear markets, right? So we dumped here in the bear market. We came back up. We tested the bull market support band, as Ben Cowan would call it, right here. All right, we came back up and tested it, little fake bear market rally, and then we just dumped straight down. We never tested again until we hit the bottom. Okay. Now, if we take a look at what we've done so far, is when we broke the bull market support band, we came back up and tested it right away. We had that little fake bear market rally, just like we did right here in 2018. And then we just dumped and never tested it until we hit the bottom. And if you look at what we did in 2018, we actually got a rise up. When we bottomed, we got that big rise up. You see that big rise up right here? The big rise up right there. Big rise up. So it was actually pretty massive, if you ask me. It was like, I think it was almost 100% gain. Yeah, it was about a 94% gain, but you didn't quite make it to that bull market support band. And then you came back down and you made a higher low. Okay? So if we were to do like we did last time, and this is sort of some just dubious speculation, is we did get that rise up. We didn't quite make it to the bull market support band. Okay? And we saw about, what was the rise up? It was about almost 100% gain, so almost the exact same as that we saw back in 2018. Now are we going to see what we did, and this is the same thinking as total market cap. right? Is total market cap going to go back and test the 200 SMA? Well, if it does, you're probably expecting Ethereum to pull back, make some type of higher low before then getting a rise back up, which is what you did in the 2018 lows right here. Came back down, made a higher low over the course of a month, and then you obviously got back above it. Okay, so you guys are too funny, man. Don't be trolling me in the chat. All right, so let's see. I mean, a lot of things like based off historical precedents, like total market cap came back down and tested the 200 SMA. Ethereum came back down, made a higher low before continuing back up. That's what they all did. Now, do they need to do that? No. That's just comparing apples to apples, oranges to oranges, peaches to peaches.
And meatloaf to meatloaf. Don't forget meatloaf, Jordan. Who cares about fruit? I haven't had fruit since the 90s. Literally. Like since I was like 10. I literally have not had any fruit since the 90s. So you can't say you can't compare meatloaf to meatloaf to include people like me who don't eat fruit and don't eat vegetables. Okay? Do you see me? Does it look like I've had a vegetable in 30 years? No, because I haven't. Does it look like Jabba's had a vegetable in 30 years? No, it doesn't. Does it look like Horse Guy has not taken his meds in like 3 weeks? No, it doesn't. So meatloaf to meatloaf.
All right. But anyways, Bitcoin right now still trying to hold that 886 Fibonacci level, which would hopefully, like we said, in 16 minutes, we're looking for that close. All right. We're looking for that close. Look at Horse Guy. He's going nuts. We're looking for that bullish divergence here on the hourly time frame. All right, guys? See? Did Bob get any matches on his Tinder profile? We'll ask him in a little bit. I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. All right, so it's not looking good for the daily close. The 4-hour close could be worse. It could be worse, if we're going to be honest. It could be a lot worse than it currently is. It's really not that bad at the moment. It could change too, right? So we know we have bullish div on the hourly. We could be making some hidden bullish div on the 4-hour time frame, right? If we take this, ever so slightly, you could have some slightly higher lows, lower lows on the 4-hour time frame, okay? The only thing that's sketchy is the 4 hours topped out. But I will say this about the 4-hour being topped out, is I went back and looked earlier. You were topped out right here on the 4-hour too. And you did get a little bit of a pullback here before coming back up. Excuse me, man. I'm burping up a storm over here. Holy moly, man. Excuse me, man. I apologize for that, guys. It's slightly disgusting. You don't want to be hearing that. But yeah, you were topped out right here and you actually pulled back and then you continued up. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Even though you don't want to see the bearish cross in the 4-hour stocks, but time will tell. Time will tell at the moment what we do. All right. Let's see. Looking bearish AF on the 15-minute chart, looking like a bear flag. The bear flag on the 15-minute. I don't see no bear flag, man. On the 15-minute. There's not even enough candles on the 15-minute yet. We just dumped. We got all these vector candles to come back up and take, though. So you would expect them to come back up and take these at some point here, right? Just mosey its way right back up to the upside. What are the stock market futures doing? That should tell us something. As you guys know, the DXY today, just a quick update on the DXY, multiple different things. Let's go to the daily first. So we know the daily the other day. If you're not an avid watcher of the stream, which is fine. I hope you become an avid watcher of the stream. Make sure you smack the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 69,420 subs this week. We're gonna do it. We're at like 69,260 or something like that. So we're gonna do it. Smack up the like button, my man. We could probably hit 70K at this rate. Smack it and smack the subscribe button if you guys are new. If you guys are new, we did test that 50 EMA. Right, on the DXY. And since February, that's been the point where the DXY just keeps bouncing, and and bouncing up higher. We did bounce off that yesterday, okay? We got a pretty significant bullish engulfing candle. Today, we sort of just kind of chilled. And we actually broke out of this wedge formation on the DXY to the upside too. And it looks like you just got the breakout, the back test. Now we're going to see the continuation going into tomorrow. It was just a weird day, man, because you saw the stock markets just pumping, man. I mean, the NASDAQ just went nuts today, man. Every time I checked the NASDAQ, it was at 1%, 2%, 2.5%. At one point, it was like 2.8%. It was going nuts today, okay? And Bitcoin just did not follow suit. It was just a really weird day. But the DXY, if you take it for what it is, we know Bitcoin just broke out of the upside, and we know how that worked. But, in all honesty, let's see what happens. But this would be a bullish sign for the DXY, which would be bearish for Bitcoin, all right? What else do we have? Let's go check is the futures open yet? No futures open yet. We got some bearish divergence on the stock market going into tomorrow too, by the way, guys. So take that for what you will. You got higher highs and you got lower highs on the 4-hour RSI on the S&P futures here. So could that bring it down? Certainly could. Certainly could. So we'll watch that going into tomorrow too. But back to the Bitcoin chart. Damn weird day for sure. It was a damn weird day. Let's see. I feel bad for Will Smith. That dude is in hell. I mean, he did it to himself, to be fair. I'm not going to make this a Will Smith rant. But everything... All right, I'll say this. He's had a chance to get out of the situation that he's been in for quite a while, and he just doesn't do it. Okay? And he's made a ton of stupid decisions because of it. So... do I have any sympathy for Will Smith? No. Okay? I'm going to be honest. He's in a relationship with someone that he probably shouldn't be doing, and he makes stupid decisions because of it. So, I'll take that for what you will, man. But a quick rant alert on my Will Smith rant, man.
Rant alert.
There you go, my man. Can't just be slapping people. Nice. Keeps Will Smith's name out your mouth. That's true. Watch it, Will Smith. Oh God, you gotta be kidding me, man. Will Smith might sue me. Oh man, no, that's what soy boys do, man. All right. Anyways, what else do we got going on here? So, all right, let's see. Will Smith's the man. Will Smith's cool, but he's doing it at this point. He's doing it to himself, man. He needs to get out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not that hard. Remember Squiggy? Oh, I remember Squiggy. Crypto Fever. Squiggy. I gotta ask Squiggy what's going on, man. I haven't talked to Squiggy in a hot minute. I gotta see what's going on with Squigs. All right, let me go back to Ethereum here. Wait, this is not my Ethereum chart. What the hell happened to my ETH chart, man? I guess that's it. I'm in the chat, man. Soy boy. Sheeple. All right, let's continue on. So, Bitcoin, 22,835. I was just reading the chat. We can see what you guys are saying in there. All right, so Linkerbacher. Actually, we'll check out some alts in a little bit. I'm not terribly worried about alts at the moment, man. Until Bitcoin finds any type of support. I guess it doesn't really matter for alts, to be quite fair. We got 8 minutes until the close, guys. 8 minutes until I close. Everyone in the Discord who went into the Discord and tried to guess the weekly close, I did close that. Section of the Discord. Here's the rule for that, guys, going forward. Okay, because I know you guys are gonna cheat on this. All right, I know all you guys aren't gonna cheat, but if I go in there, okay, and I mute that channel, okay, and you guys can't edit. So this is basically the yesterday. Everyone could go in there and guess their weekly close picks. Whoever guesses the closest weekly close is going to get a prize on Sunday. Okay, we'll talk about it when we get to Sunday. All right. But if I go in there and I see that your entry has been edited, because I can see edited, if it says edited, you're going to be disqualified from the contest, because that means you went in there and you changed it after Bitcoin had some price action, right? So you cannot go in there and edit. Do not edit. I can see that you edited it. Do not do it, okay? Just from now on, okay? From now on. Just making that clear. It's getting closer to my number. Nice, Mike. What'd you guess? Oh, no one knew the rules? Oh, it was just prize is a hug from Java. We'll find out what the prize is, man. We'll find out. Pointer said you are the Denzel Washington of crypto. That's pretty awesome, man. I'll be the Denzel Washington of crypto and just do awesome speeches. What's up, Clayton? Good to see you, buddy.
You are the Denzel Washington of crypto.
Edited the edit one. Cheaters. How much to not see my edits? Oh, I went in there earlier and I checked, and like it was like 10 people who edited their shit. I'm like, dude, there was no one edited it yesterday. Now everyone edited it. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Do not edit it. Edit it. Edit it. All right. What else we got, guys? What else do we have here going on? Yeah. I mean, we're just kind of waiting for the close now, man. Let's see. Can we check out Sol? We can check out Solana. Solina. Solina. Let's get off the 15 minute. It's a little shady. All right, so Solana is also coming right to support too. So a lot of these alts are slowly coming to the supports where Bitcoin's not really close to yet. If we also look at Solana's uptrend on the daily RSI, seems like you're generally still holding that. So you're still holding that basic trend. So that's good. That hasn't broken yet. You're sitting right on top of it. And also Solana's holding that. It's the level to watch. Same thing as BTC. If this level breaks to the downside, it's going to look pretty brutal. As we look at this right now, you can look at this in multiple different ways, right? I mean, do you want to look at this as a big M formation that's forming here just for you to push you back down to the downside, right? With a target of, if it breaks the neckline, which you got a long way to go, but if it breaks the neckline, you're pretty much looking at a double bottom here at $25. Or do you want to look at this as this, right? Where you're just kind of, you can look at this as some type of accumulator, as they like to call it, some type of accumulation like this, that you're just kind of making higher lows with pretty much the same resistance on the top sides of the moves, right? 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, a couple wicks above. But could you look at this as some sort of ascending triangle formation too? Now, no matter what you call it, you got to hold support, right? If you want to call it the bearish pattern and you break to the downside, awesome. If you want to call it to the bullish pattern, you break to the downside, well, there goes that bullish pattern. So, all in all, we got to see if Solana comes back down here, is it going to hold that support, right? Right now, that's sitting at, if we went straight down today, that's sitting at 36.68. Tomorrow, you're looking at about 36, closer to $37. So, we'll see if Solana holds that. Right now, we're still holding the daily support. Let me check the 4-hour time frame real quick. The 4-hour time frame. Let me get rid of this real quick for you. There we go. 4-hour, not really showing too much just yet. No bullish divergence. Stocks are just kind of chilling in the middle there. Right now, it just looks like a break of the 50, a retrace to the 50. Now it looks like we're probably going to come back down and test this low here, all right, if I had to guess. 1 hour, any bullish div on the 1 hour? No bullish div on the 1 hour time frame either, right? 1 hour stocks are getting bottomed out. No vector candles to the upside, which is crazy, man. Which is crazy. I don't know if that's what you want to see here necessarily. So, yeah, man. I mean, if you look at what we basically did today is we came back down. We took this 4-hour vector candle right here. We pulled back up. But, I mean, the thing is now, I mean, you don't have any vector candles to the downside. So now you're just kind of in a free range here. And really, you just want to see if Solana's going to hold the line right here, right? That's it. That's it. Is it going to hold the line? If it does, awesome. You're probably looking for a bounce back up to the highs. If it breaks, like we said, you get a giant M formation, bringing you back down to the lows. Clint's became a bottom dweller. Yeah, I actually saw Clint and bottom dweller hanging out the other day. Clint was like, I don't know what he was doing to bottom dweller, but he was like, this is basically what Clint was doing. Hey, bottom dweller, you want to talk some crypto? Yeah, I'm waiting for 10K too. My name's Clint. Yeah. Hey, it's good. It's nice to meet you, man. Yeah, I watched this guy's Jordan stream, and he's an idiot. He was bullish. Why would you be bullish right now? The economy is shit. What do you think, bottom dweller? Well, I don't know anything about the economy. I don't even know what the economy is. But all I know is I'm waiting to 10K to buy some Bitcoin. That's all I know, man. Listen, I just sit here and eat donuts all day. I don't know anything about news or charts. All I know is to wait to 10K. That's what everyone's saying on Twitter. And I'm just going to keep waiting to 10K. You know? That's all I'm going to do. Yeah, me too. Wow, you're smart. Hey, bottom dweller, you want to go get some beers with me? Come on, man. There's no volume in that basement. Get out of there. I think that was Clint and bottom dweller today. What happened to Clint? I don't even know where Clint went, man. I haven't seen Clint in a couple days. I hope he's okay. Hope he didn't get wrecked by the bag of wine the other day, which he tends to do sometimes. I hope he's okay. Has anyone seen Clint? Let me know. Let's see. Do Ada TA's Becker? Oh man, Becker hates Ada. Absolutely hates Ada, guys. Clint had to go to work to McDubs. Excuse me, man. Oh, we got nude in the chat. Get him out of it. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Waterfly came in hot. Banning the nude. Nice, dude. Clint had to go to work at Hollister. Imagine Clint working at Hollister. Oh, God. If you know what Clint looked like and you imagine him working at Hollister, that would be hilarious. That would be the last place I would expect Clint to work. All right, so let's look at some other stuff. I mean, listen, I think we talked about short-term time frames enough. If you want to check out some other alts, just let me know. You checked out Sol. I mean, alts are alts right now. Like we said, guys, it's like we need to see Bitcoin hold a level here, okay? At the very, very least for us to talk about really anything else. All right, so what else do we got going on here? Let's check out a few different things. It's not really anything I really want to necessarily speak about right now. Let's see. You guys know that the Madrid... I love talking about this, man. This is my favorite thing. You guys love the Madrid ribbon. Personally speaking, I do love the Madrid ribbon, okay? So if you don't like the Madrid ribbon, well, you guys might have to deal with it for a little bit. But let's go check out the Madrid ribbon. And let's see what we did in the previous, on the weekly chart, and the weekly Madrid ribbon. All right? I love saying it because I know you guys are just like, oh, here we go, the Madrid ribbon. No, but in all seriousness, if we go back in time, and I will say this again, we go back in time, back to 2018, and even to 2020, to the Madrid ribbon, okay? When we broke this to the downside, back here in 2018, that was the capitulation, all right? And it wasn't until we started to get some weekly closes inside the Madrid ribbon where we started to get some bullish momentum to the upside. Look at actually what we did here. Look what we did. We dumped up below it. We got resistance. Once we got back into it, we started kind of just holding it as support, making our way back up and coming back up, right? If you look at what we did in March of 2020, it was the same thing. Look, I'm not making this shit up. I promise you I'm not making this shit up. We dipped below it here. Big capitulation to the downside. We came back up. Once we got above it, we found support. Until we got back above it. Let's take a look at what we're doing right now. And hey, it might not play out the same way, but take it for what you will. We dumped below it. We got the big capitulation back down. Now we're back into it. And we got the first weekly close, the first full weekly candle close inside that Madrid ribbon. Okay? Now, so far this week, we are coming back down, but look where we're sitting. We're still sitting inside that Madrid ribbon. I love you. You guys make my day in the chat. You really do. You really do. It's honestly the best. You guys make me laugh a lot in the chat. I do have to say. You really, really do. And I also want to look at this. So now what we expect based off previous times is us just holding the bottom of this Madrid ribbon before eventually coming back up and getting back above it if we were to do what we did in the 2 previous times. Okay? Now, I think that's totally legitimately possible. I'm not going to lie. Also, I want to note, too, when we were about to cross in 2018, right? You see these, we're coming back down like this. When we actually did get that bullish cross, obviously that was the time to go nuts there. You can see that these are getting really, really tight, too. Really, really tight. Tighter than Jabba's... I was going to say, tighter than Jabba's hamstrings because he hasn't done a squat in about 30 years. Hey!
Hey, I think I want to start working out. Like, there's some times where me and Melissa are about to get shaggy, and she can't find it, and it's embarrassing. You know, she doesn't mind. You know, she loves me for who I am, totally. You know, she only likes me when it's bullish, but, you know, quite frankly, I think I'm gonna start doing squats because I need to lose some weight, and they're so tight, my hamstrings. So, guys, can you tell me how to do squats? Because I'm too heavy. I can't even do one air squat. So can you explain to me how to do a squat? Can you explain it to me? You guys aren't explaining it to me in the chat. How am I supposed to do a squat? I'm fat as shit. Uncle Jesse said she's under one of my rolls. That's messed up, man. All right. But anyways, like we said, when these are about to cross, you can see right here, these are actually coming back down. It looks like we might be getting that cross relatively soon. That was the point where Bitcoin started to go. I mean, even before that, that was the point where Bitcoin started to go really nuts. So you can see that they were starting to tighten up down here, the Madrid ribbons. They were starting to tighten up. Started to get super, super tight. Okay? Super, super tight, man. Below parallel. John said, just pretend you're taking a shit that the toilet isn't there. That's a good one. But they were starting to get tight. That was when Bitcoin started to come back and starting to come back up. So they're starting to get tight right now. Really, really tight. Is that the sign where Bitcoin's starting to come back up to the upside? I mean, there's plenty of little charts that I like to play around with, guys. You know, plenty of little charts I like to play around with. That's what she said. But I mean, I could go days for longer term charts, man. You guys know me. You guys know me, man. I can sit on a long-term chart for, I can't even tell you how long. But I definitely can. All right. But, yeah. I mean, we can go over other stuff, too. I mean, there's tons of charts that I'm still waiting for Bitcoin to still get more momentum. Like, we still got to get back above the bull market support band. We still got to get back above the 50-week EMA as well. You know, we're still very, very far away from that. So, I mean, we still got a lot of work to do for us to even sniff being anywhere in a bullish trend. And right now, we're still just chilling at 22,830. So, we really haven't gone anywhere really that huge, you know? Hamilton's coming in with the exact directions here. All right, let's see if Java can do it. Here we go. Let's follow Hamilton's directions. All right, I'm going to do my first squat. Here we go. Bob, you want to do it with me? Bob, come on, let's do it. I don't really want to do it, but I'll do it for you, Jabba. Let's do it together. All right, you go first. Okay, Hamilton said, stand up with your feet shoulder width apart. I can't do that. I'm too fat. You know how big my shoulders are? All right. They're like chin apart. That's it. That's all I can do. He said, bend your knees and press your hips back and stop the movement once the hip once the hip joint is slowly lower than the knees. All right, here I go. I'm going to start going down. Here I go. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. I've fallen and I cannot get up. I've fallen. I can't get up. Bob, help me. Help. Look at Java. He's on the ground. What an idiot. He tried to do a squat. And he's like 400 pounds. What an idiot. Get up. Get up.
All right, I'm done with that. I'm done. You know it's one of those days, man. Let's get to 500 likes. Guys, smack up that like baton. Come on, man. We used to hit 1,000 likes every single day when everyone was hype. Now no one's hype. Now everyone wants to go the price to go lower. So no one's hype. People looking at me like, what the hell are you watching? That's the whole point of the stream, man. If people aren't saying that, I guess I'm not doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat, man. We're in a bear market. Calm down. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat up here. I was like number 66. There you go, Liam. 66 is a good number, man. Congratulations, my friend. All right. Yeah. All right. We got the daily close while I was being weird. While I was being really, really weird, which I typically am, we got the daily close. So we closed at 22,816. We've gotten the second consecutive daily close below the 200, or sorry, below the 50-day EMA. So here we are. We find ourselves in a fart. You get likes. Sure, I'll fart. There you go. There you go. But yeah, we find ourselves below the 50-day EMA again. We got a wick back above it today. Pretty fat rejection to the downside. So the daily's the daily. The daily's the daily. We're still holding the RSI trend line. I will say this, though. We better hope that tomorrow is green. Okay? Because based off the 3 previous times where you've had these RSI trend lines and you break these to the downside, Bitcoin takes a massive dump. A massive dumperoo. Okay? We're talking about an extended dumperoo to the downside when it has broken these in the past. Okay? If you've been following the channel for the last since March, okay, this one broke, you dumped. This one broke, you dumped. This one broke, you dumped. I'm not going to go through it again. But we're sitting right back above that right now. If Bitcoin closes the daily red tomorrow again, you're going to see this break to the downside, which has historically not been a good sign. So let's hope that Bitcoin gets a nice juicy move to the upside going into tomorrow. Like I said, I will never be surprised to see what Bitcoin does in the short term. Never be surprised. If Bitcoin pumps to 24K tomorrow, I would not be surprised. If Bitcoin's going to be at 21K tomorrow, I'm not going to be surprised.
Can we give Horse Guy a real name? Can it be Gordon?
When Mars? Oh, you guys want to talk? You guys want to talk aliens? Philly. There's Philly in the chat. What's going on, Philly? Mamba said, "Can you check OP for me?" I got you, Mamba. OP. You talking about me, man? Because I'm a little OP. If you know what I mean. OP. Let's see. Holy majoli, getting a nice little pump for OP. Nice, man. That was a good day. Now, obviously, take it for what you will. We'll do the TA in a second, but let's celebrate the pump, all right? Doesn't mean FOMO, but let's celebrate the pump. Come on, man. Come on, man. That kind of makes me want to panic sell. OP was the cup and handle? Oh, OP was the cup and handle. I got you. I guess you got the cup and handy to the upside. No, a nice little I guess this is kind of a weird cup. I don't know if you would call this a cup and handle. I mean, technically speaking, it is, but it's a little crazy. Now, I would say be careful where you're at now. Now, if Bitcoin can be green tomorrow, this might have more upside. But right now, I will say you do have bearish divergence on the daily time frame. Your first one on this run, actually, where you got lower highs and higher highs. I always say lower lows first. Right? I guess I'm just so used to saying lower lows. I don't know. Bitcoin's been in a bear market, but higher highs, lower highs. All right, 4-hour time frame probably has it too. Yep, you got higher highs, and you got lower highs. Now, this is not confirmed yet. This is not confirmed just yet. All right. If we start talking aliens, that's how we know shit is bad. That's facts. That's facts. Not necessarily bad, but I think that means that shit is boring. That's what I would say. But yeah, we got higher highs, lower highs. Excuse me, man. 4-hour stocks are topped out. Doesn't mean we can't continue up a little bit higher, but we really want to see Bitcoin get a little bit of momentum. If it does, awesome. But take it for what you will. That's kind of where we're sitting right now. Now, if we were to take, let me see if this hit all the fib levels here. Yeah, I mean, look at this move, man. Look where you closed today. That you can't make this shit up. And this is why Fibonacci's. If you don't think Fibonacci's are real, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you don't think Fibonacci's are real, this is what you sound like to me.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
Okay? You have a high to low, right? So basically, oh, shiza, man. Hold up. I did the wrong one. If you take, actually, this one already broke out. Never mind, guys. I did the wrong Fibonacci level. But anyways, Fibonacci's do work. That's besides the point. I thought you had the 4236, or sorry, the 4236 there on the Fibs, but you already broke that. So all is good in crypto land there. I got a Fib. Don't be saying that, Chewy. I got a Fibonacci in the back room for you. I don't even. First of all, that sounds kind of weird, my friend. And second of all, don't be saying that in the chat, because you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. Okay, you're gonna get banned. Don't do it, man.
No, I don't want to ban you. I don't want to ban you. Stop. He's not here right now. Okay? The wolf is not here right now. I don't want to ban you, so make sure you're being good in the chat. I don't want to have to ban you tonight. Please don't do it, okay? Be a good fellow in the chat. Behave. Make sure you're behaving, man. No, but yeah, just make sure you're keeping an eye on this, man. You did get the daily stock cross to the upside. If Bitcoin can continue to miss some momentum, you should be looking pretty good. But we don't know what Bitcoin's going to do short term here, right? Bitcoin's just kind of in a range right now. If we really want to look at this, I mean, it's really just going up, down, up, down, up, down in the hourly time frame. I mean, 4 tests of the highs, 3 tests of the lows. Really just in a big little range for the past 2 days, if we're going to be honest. If we're going to be perfectly honest here. Let's see. Is Wayne there? I don't know. My opinion on Bitcoin dominance? I mean, the Bitcoin dominance really hasn't budged. Hasn't budged at all. Where's the Bitcoin dominance? This is it here. Yeah, I mean, dude, the Bitcoin dominance. Look at the Bitcoin dominance, man. I mean, I think we all thought, and this is what's crazy. Now, a lot of this probably has to do with stable coins. Is there a way? Hold on. Is there a way to look at Bitcoin dominance but without stables? Does anyone know if you can do that? Can anyone help me out? Bitcoin dominance minus stable coins. Because the problem with looking at this now is you have, comparative to like 2018, is you have such a prominence of stable coins that, stable coins take up a large proportion of the Bitcoin dominance. So I think a lot of people look at the Bitcoin dominance in the wrong way. It's not so much that Bitcoin is outperforming alts are outperforming Bitcoin on a macro scale since June. I mean, they have actually because the prices have gone up, but it's not so much that you're kind of just holding the range. You can formulate that in the search bar. I guess maybe, but I don't think it's so much apples to apples like this, because that Bitcoin dominance
could just be holding because everyone's moving money to stable coins. Doesn't mean that people are moving money to altcoins. You know what I mean? So everyone's looking like, oh, look at the Bitcoin dominance. It hasn't really moved. Well, that's because if you go over to CoinMarketCap, right, and we look at Tether, which is now 66 billion, right? We look at some of these. You got USDC coin. You got basically Tether and USDC coming in number 3 and 4 now. Okay, so you got a ton of money in stable coins now. So it's not so much apples to apples as people. Oh, you got a lot of money in alts. Not necessarily. It's the stable coins that I think are holding that up. Let's see. So Bitcoin dominance isn't that important to me because it's not really showing you what you want to know, right? Because in theory, Bitcoin could be outpacing altcoins, but the Bitcoin dominance could still be going down because people are moving. Money to stables instead of alts, if that makes sense. That dude from Crypto Banter said that BTC dominance without stables was BTC total, but I couldn't find it on TradingView. I was trying to find something like that the other day because everyone's like, "Oh, the Bitcoin dominance isn't moving up." You said it was BTC dominance because this will tell us more what we want to know. You know. All right, so it was Bitcoin dominant. Let me do all. Bitcoin total US DC or US USDT USDC. Man, yeah. Good luck. I'm not gonna play around with it right now, so I don't want to bore you guys. But you get my point. Like, to me, this doesn't really tell you much. It just tells you people are moving money to stables. All right, so Bitcoin, 22,880, and a good reason to like illustrate that for you guys is if you go to, like, say Tether dominance. Look at Tether dominance on the weekly, man. Right? I mean, people since. It's really, since about November, really, it's been a 2% dominance all the way up to a high of about almost $10 dominance in Tether, right? So people are just moving money to stables. It's not so much alts. But the good thing is here on Tether dominance is this, at least for the moment, is Tether dominance, is it going to come back down and test this trend line? Because we know Tether dominance, which is inversely correlated to Bitcoin, is sort of in a bullish pattern too. And I don't love this. I definitely don't love this for Bitcoin at the moment, is that Tether dominance is in this falling wedge, which we know these break up to the upside 68% of the time. But it could just be like the one that we just saw for Bitcoin, which was a fake out, right? But if this does play out like it should, technically, right, it should break up to the upside, which means Bitcoin probably lose some momentum here. If this does break to the upside. Because we know we just saw Bitcoin in one that broke to the downside. So keep it for what you will. All right, so Bitcoin at the moment is trying to bounce. We did confirm that bullish divergence. The question is, how high is it going to go, right? So we did get that higher low with the lower low on the hourly RSI. So that played out pretty perfectly. Looks like we're about to get that hourly stock RSI cross too, if we can get a little bit more momentum here on the hourly. So that's not too bad. So you got some good things going on in the hourly time frame. We're still holding that support, which we bounced off of once, twice, 3 times. And we still got this hourly vector candle spanning all the way back up to 23,262. So if we do get a move back up, that wouldn't surprise me, right? Wouldn't surprise me one bit. So you got some decent thing there. Holy moly, man! I can't talk. I sound like horse guy right now. We got the bullish things. I know I said I was done with crypto, but I think I'm gonna go all in again. Wow, Jordan's bullish again? Well, I know I just said he was his manipulation and his bullish wedge did not play out, but I'm about to go all in. I just took my meds, so I can actually think now. I'm not going nuts like I was before. You guys didn't see me earlier? 1 hour earlier. I need to get the SpongeBob meme where it goes 1 hour earlier. I need to get that. That would be a perfect addition here. Perfect addition. If you guys weren't here before, I got the new camera coming. With the new camera, we're going to have a lot better things that we can do here, man. I'm excited for it to come. We got some crazy things. So I'm going to have like dual camera actions going on. We're going to have some crazy shit coming to the stream, man. Right? Crazy shiza. Crazy shit coming onto the stream. It's going to be great. I got some cool ideas. But that probably won't be till probably end of this week, early next week, though. But here we go. 22,940. Can Bitcoin come back up a little bit? I think it can. I think it can get the mood to move back up. We've got massive hits to the downside. Now, like we said, would you guys be horribly surprised if Bitcoin just bounced right back up, bounced right back up into this range up here again? Would you guys be surprised? Because I know I wouldn't. And that's what we've done every single time in this range. Like if we look at this as just a big range here, let's zoom out. If we just look here at this as one big range, like this, and we just kind of take this over like this, that's really what we've done. Right, this is like a trader's range right here, to be honest. Right, you move back down to support. I mean, this was your resistance. You sell at this resistance, you've been killing it. You test the resistance, you come back down. You test the resistance, you come back down. Test resistance, you come back down. Test resistance, you come back down. Are you just gonna come right back up again and just be in this range, man? Would you really be surprised? I know I wouldn't. Considering that the Nasdaq went nuts today. Today was just a weird day, like I said. It didn't make any sense. When I saw that the Nasdaq was up 2.5%, I was like, all right, Bitcoin should be mooning right now. And it just didn't. It was just really weird. Really, really weird. Okay, now we saw the dump. Are we going to rise back up now? Let's find out. Let's see what the futures are looking like. Stock market futures. Opening red so far. It's very early though. I wouldn't take anything from this to start at the moment. Looks like the little minis here on the hourly, just kind of chilling. We'll watch this for the rest of the stream. Bitcoin 22,938. Can we get Ken sauces? Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to Ken, man. I know what's happened to Ken. If you guys get smack up the like button all-time high. And yes, it is Crypto. I have been hanging out with Ken sauces, and I have to tell you, now I know why BB used these sauces so much, because they are great sauces. They are great sauces, guys. And yes, I am going to tell you exactly what the sources have told me. But first, smack up that like button to a new all-time high, and make sure you guys use my new link down below. $6,100 for free over on Bybit. Okay, so now let's jump on into the stream here. So, guys, my sources have told me, my new sources have told me that, it's quite frankly, I do expect Bitcoin to go back up to the 30K region by the end of August. Okay, now I know I might sound crazy, but I'm in a $1 million long position. So I am totally invested in this idea. Okay, so trust my sources. My sources are totally legit. And yeah, guys, as always, you guys are the best community ever. And I had to tell you what my sources have been telling me. So smack up the high. I'll catch you guys later. As always, as Crypto. Bye-bye. There we go. You sound like Crypto? Thank you, buddy. I've been working on that accent a lot. I do it every single day. I do it like 10 times a day. Maya tells me to shut the hell up. Stop practicing your accents. She tells me all the time. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I totally don't do that. She does tell me to shut up sometimes, though. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't do that to me. She's very nice to me. Let's see. Didn't he sell his car? Crypto? I won't be surprised. 15, 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Ken, man. I gotta go find Ken. Ken is RIP. You know what I'm saying? No, we can't do crypto banter, man. We can't do crypto banter. We can't do crypto banter on the stream, man. He's another soy boy. If you don't know soy boys, You know what I mean by soy bites if you know what I mean. He's another one of those guys. All right, so 22,955. Now we wait. Bitcoin's got the setup on the 1 hour. I will tell you, it's got the setup on the 1 hour. But we know the setup is any of those. Miss any super chats? I always tend to miss super chats. Kenny said, if we start talking aliens, that's when we know shit hit the bed. Godzilla became a member. Oh, by the way, God's member streams in the morning. Okay, now this is probably going to be good for everyone around. Okay, so member streams in the morning. Typically, the member streams lately have been members only. Okay, at 9:45. We're gonna start opening those up to the public as far as public streams. But to keep it, more member streams, we're gonna keep it members only chat. The reason why we're doing this is because member streams, you can't play the video in the background. So people, the members have been like, "This is ridiculous, man. I can't watch this and do other stuff." So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the member streams public, but members only chats. Okay, so going forward, everyone will be able to watch at 9:45 a.m. Just to let you guys know. In case you guys, a lot of you guys are like, I missed the morning streams too. Well, there you go, man. There you go. So, there you go, man. Congratulations. What's up, Drunk Bear? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I wish I had my, let's see. You'll be lurking in the mornings? Nice, Chewy. Nice, dude. Keep it like this. Brian, you're not wrong, Brian. You're not wrong, Brian. All right, Bitcoin's trying to bounce back up, 23K. All right, we know we got this red vector candle up here. Like we said, it's most likely we're probably going to come up and take this. They always come back up and take the liquidity that they have in the charts. Right now, it's right here. You got a lot of late shorters right here. There are a lot of people shorting the M formation. Where was the M formation? Right here. The first hit, we came back down. We had this wick up here. We came back up, took the wick. We moved back down fast. We broke the M formation lows right here. And now, quite simply, if we zoom into the charts, we got this juicy red vector coming in right here. So are they going to come back up, take this before pushing us back down? That's the big question that we got going on right now, guys. The big question. I don't know why I'm glowing, by the way. But take it for what you will. That's why we got the new camera coming in, guys. That's why we got the new camera. 23K? We did. The Moon Boys are out of the cave. Can we see the DXY? Sure. We looked at it earlier. DXY did break out of this falling wedge. Tomorrow you're looking for it to come back down if you want to be a little bit bearish on it. But right now it is still holding that support on the wedge. So we'll still watch this going to tomorrow, but this is still holding support, guys, at the moment. It's the aura. It's the bullish aura just flying from me, right? We're bullish if you see the bullish aura or the bullish, especially in my thumbnails. If you see the bullish aura, Jordan's a little bit bullish. If you see the little flash behind me like this, Jordan is like a Super Saiyan out of Dragon Ball Z. When you see this, Jordan's bullish. Okay? You're always glowing. Thank you, Drew. That was super nice of you, man. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Okay? Now, you don't want to see me glowing red. If I'm glowing red, that's not a good sign for crypto. Okay? But if I'm glowing green, I got that feeling in my cojones, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. ETH moves first, took the vector candle. Let's see what ETH did. Yeah, ETH is moving up actually pretty quickly here. 1638. ETH actually took this red vector. Now, is ETH going to get rejected off the 50 EMA here? Because we know we did break the 50 EMA on the 1 hour time frame. We came back down, try to make that higher low, right? We know we had some bullish divergence here. We had lower lows, and we had higher lows in price action. Now let's see if Ethereum can get back over this 50 EMA. If it gets rejected, all it simply was is you came back up, took this red vector for you just to come back down to the downside. All right, so let's see if they just want to break it to the upside right now. 15-minute. Let's see what you got. Yeah, you took all the vector candles. Look at this. 1 vector candle, 2 vector candles. You came back up, took both of them. Now, is this going to be the point where you get rejected? Because you also got the 50 EMA on the the 50 EMA on the 15-minute for time frame. Try to say that fastly. The 50 EMA on the 15-minute. The 50 EMA on the 15-minute. The 50 EMA on the 15-minute. There we go. Get a practice, my man. There we go. Are we going to be able to get back above these? That's the big question. The big question here. That we're all waiting for. Let's find out for ETH. ETH has been the driver of the market lately. It's beautiful, man. You know why? You guys know I'm an ETH fanboy. And I'm not an ETH bandwagoner. You guys know I've always loved ETH. Okay? I did have to divorce her for a little bit. Okay? And she's still divorced. Don't get me wrong. She's still divorced. Okay? But I will always love her. You see this? You see this hat? This is a sign of remembrance. I will wear this. Okay? You know why? Because we're going to ride her up in the next bull market. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. All of us. We're going to tag team that bitch. Let's get it. Come on, man. All right, let's turn it backwards. This is when we start getting weird. It's about 8:30. That's when we start getting it. We're going to have Jabba coming in. Even Bob's going to come in. Oh man! All right. Anyways, looks like Bitcoin did come up and Ethereum came up and tagged that 50 EMA in the time frame right there. Bitcoin's still trying to come up. Let's go to the 15-minute. Still trying to come up a little bit here, but the one to watch here is ETH though, for sure. In all seriousness. Let's see. What's the next altcoin hat you would buy? Matic. Give me a Matic one, man. I think that would be dope. A nice Matic hat. You got me sold on a Matic hat, man. A nice little purple Matic hat. Let me actually look at the Matic logo here real quick. Oh, yeah, man. This would be dope. The Matic, the Polygon logo is actually pretty dope. And because it's super, super simple, and I like super, super simple. Super simple. Dope color. Okay? Give me the black hat with the Matic. With Matic right here. Purple. Beautiful stuff. That would be absolutely beautiful. That would be number 2 for sure. Why am I dude, I'm so bullish right now. You can see me glowing like crazy, man. It's crazy how much I'm glowing. Yeah, Ethereum came back up, got rejected. Can't see it? You looking at the Matic hat? Maj?
No, I'm saying you're a ghost.
Oh, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
It might be gas from the farts.
Oh, God. Might be the gas from the farts. Let's see. Horse guy Horse guy dance like lifer. Oh, God, man. Tino calls it violet, so boomer. Here we go, Stark Origin. Here he goes. Here comes Stark Origin in the chat. Everyone say hi to Stark Origin. Here's Stark Origin. We got Captain Fudge Sir in the chat. Here we go. Here he comes. My name's Stark Origin. This Bitcoin needs to be shorted to 10K and below because it's a useless speculative asset that doesn't even work as a store of value. Remember, it went from 69K to 18K in less than a year. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Yeah, it's not like Amazon also went, down like 95% in 2000. It's not like it did that too. It's not like Bitcoin went down 85% in 2017 and then still pumped. It's not like Bitcoin went down, 85% in 2015 and still pumped again. It's never done this before. Never. It's useless. It's absolutely useless. Let's just ignore the long-term charts and just look at the daily. Wow, Bitcoin's useless. Absolutely useless, my man. Yeah, useless. Let's go invest in gold. Gold's done well. Yeah, gold. Get out of here, man. Come on, you sound like a freaking, I don't even know what you sound like. You sound like someone who sold at 17K and now you want it to go back down to 17K. It's basically what you sound like, my man. I'm going to be honest. I can tell you right now that's probably your situation. Okay? If it is, well, Maybe it goes down to 17K and you have time to buy again. But you know what you tell me? You know what I'm going to say? If it goes down to 17K, or if it goes down to 10K and below, like you're saying, you will still not have the balls to buy. I'm gonna say it right now. You will not buy. I'm willing to bet anything. Well, now you're gonna buy because I'm willing to bet anything. But if I didn't say this, I guarantee you wouldn't buy if Bitcoin went down to 10K again. Guarantee it. All right? So good luck to you, buddy. I'll see you in 2025 at the top. All right? Congratulations. Yeah, bro, I only did a 6x on my Bitcoin last year. So useless. Facts. Facts. And let's not even get started with altcoins either. But that's besides the point. He's glowing right now. True. But that's ending my rant, man. Ending my rant. I need to rant sometimes to get it off my chest. Everyone spam the shit for Stark Origin. True. Market does opposite of what I do. Stark waiting to buy at 10K. Hey, man, maybe he'll get his wish at 10K. But even if he does, he's not going to buy. You know? Makes the most sense given the larger macro picture. I'm going to buy the top and sell the bottom, guys.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense.
Oh, God, you guys are funny in the chat, man.
Scientifically speaking, according to a study
all right.
at the Bank of
Ethereum,
Canada, more
so
people
far,
who are
took the vector,
illiterate
got
invest in
rejected. So, it's not what we wanted to see on Ethereum here. 4 hour, yeah, same deal, man. I mean, he came up, took half the vector. That's all you really need to do. So, we kind of can throw that narrative, at least at the moment, out the way. It could come back up. It probably will. It probably will. Let me check the 15-minute real quick on ETH. Yeah. I mean, I guess if we can't just rally up here and break it, the case for the bulls, again, is we hold the support, again, right, which we've done, is it comes back down, makes some type of higher low, or a stubble bottom, and then you bounce back up to the upside. I mean, that's really what you're waiting for, like you did here. Right, you came back down, came back up, made a higher low, and then you continue back up to the upside. Right, it's usually what you do every single time. You guys know this. I'm not going to go through this again. We've talked about W's, M's, countless times. But that's what you'd hope for the bulls. But right now, you don't really have anything else to come back up for, is the issue. All right, maybe you got this wick up here that you never came back up and took in the 15-minute, but I would say that's about it. That's about it. On the hourly, you don't have that. So that's about it. 22,964 at the moment, guys, for BT Sizzle. The good thing is BTC has some higher ranges to take. That's the good thing that we got here. Is BTC has got this one up here. So if we assume BTC comes up and takes this one, then you've got to assume that ETH would hopefully have enough juice to get back above the 50 EMA, which might be good for Bitcoin. It might push us up higher for BTC, right? So it's all connected, I guess. But we got to assume that Bitcoin comes back up and takes this level here, right? You got to assume. Bitcoin's going to zero? I guess so. Can I ban Stark? No, don't ban Stark. Don't ban Stark. We don't. I'm okay with any opinion. Okay, I'm okay with any opinion. You do you. Okay, everyone's opinion is important. Okay, now Stark's is a little bit less important. Okay, I will say that Stark's opinion is less important than all of ours. Okay, but his opinion is still important nonetheless. Okay, it's like Horse Guy's opinion, right? You take it. He's allowed in the chat, right? What Horse Guy says doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to 100K in August. I do. My opinion mounts too, right? 100K in August is coming. You know what I mean? It's coming, guys. Don't worry. It's coming, right? Right? Take his opinion. It is what it is. What? What? Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Does everyone have an asshole? I bet there's one person in the world that doesn't have an asshole. Like they try to shit, and it just goes. and just get stopping there. I bet one person in the world doesn't have an asshole. I'm a weird guy, man. All right. Stock market futures are starting to come back up here. So, I mean, listen, here's the deal. We know the stock market performed really well. Okay, if you take a look at the hourly, looks like the S&P mini futures are coming back up to the upside here. At least trying to. So, let's see what we do. Let's see what we do tomorrow, man. I mean, you got to assume that Bitcoin's going to catch up to the stock market here. Like if the NASDAQ, which broke out of its biggest resistance, we talked about this earlier today, the NASDAQ broke its previous lows, all its previous lows, okay, which was this big teal box. You broke out that NASDAQ. You got to assume that Bitcoin's going to follow suit. All right? You got to assume. Maybe it doesn't, but you got to assume it does. And if it does tomorrow, hopefully Bitcoin can at least try to follow suit a little bit, because it definitely didn't today. Today it just shit the bed, man. It really did. Let's see. Oh no, I'm going to sell all my crypto because of what Stark said. There's got to be someone in the chat that did. Let's see. Is that loser Stark still here? Oh Lord. I think Stark's gone, man. I think we shut him. We sent him to the shadow realm. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, Stark. Listen, if you want to come back in and you want to apologize, here's what I always do. Everyone that I troll ever in the chat, if you want to come back in and you want to apologize and just say, hey, I know I was fudding a little bit. It's my opinion, but I'll be a little bit less fudsy. If you want to do that, I will accept your apology, and you know, we can move on from this and we can be friends. Okay. But if you don't, and you want to move on, you know, there's a lot of other great streamers out there, right? You got Crypto Lifer, you got Frankie Candles, right? You got a lot of other great streamers out there. They're all here for you, you know? So you can have fun. Have fun, my man. Have fun. All right, here we go. So anyways, Bitcoin sort of just chilling. ETH, like we said, we need to get back over that 50 EMA. We got 15 minutes into the hourly close here. So, let's see. Wayne said, I missed a lot while gone. Wayne, where were you, man? Where were you, buddy? Actually, let me reset this. I don't know why this is all jacked up. I'm still glowing? Yeah, I'm still freaking glowing, man. It always does this around this time where it starts glowing. It's weird. You got Kirby, you got Savvy. There you go, my man. Sounds like Savvy. Electricity used to be a speculative asset too. Yeah, so did the internet. Any internet that you see today. Microsoft used to be a speculative asset. Amazon used to be a speculative asset. Internet used to be a speculative asset. Electricity used to be a speculative asset. Automobile industry used to be a speculative asset. Name me anything. At one point, it was called dumb. Oh, electric cars? That'll never happen. Woo! Let's just keep riding around in our horse and buggies. Internet? That'll never happen. Let's just keep sending everything in the mail. Come on, man. At some point, everything was a speculative asset. So just say, oh, this is a speculative asset, that means it's doomed. Yeah, that's dumb. That's a dumb argument. Now, there's other arguments you can have, but that's just a dumb argument, man. That's really dumb. Yeah. Let's see. Read past headlines. Wow, Simon's coming in here in the chat, man. Social media won't take off. Exactly. People don't want to talk to each other on the internet. No, they want to call each other on the phone.
Nope.
Now everyone bases their self-worth off how many likes that they get. Right? I found the BTC dominance without stablecoins. Oh, BTC. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Hart. That's nice, man. Thank you so much, dude. Let me look that up real quick. That was actually super nice of you, my man. Saves me a little time here. It was BTC total USDC. Get with the times. USDC. Oh no, USDT, USDC. USDT, USDC. Holy moly, man. This is some freaking title, man. Holy shiza. And hit enter. Okay. So total USDC, USDT. Hit enter. Hey, there we go. This is Bitcoin dominance excluding stables. Okay. Let's see. Is this actually legit though? I feel like, I don't know, man. Is this actually legit? I guess it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense because from January to June, to the end of June, altcoins were getting smashed. And since then, they've all kind of done really well against Bitcoin. Like Matic's done really well against Bitcoin. ETH has been really good against Bitcoin. Really, I mean, all of them have. AVAX, Solana, they've all done pretty good against Bitcoin. So this makes sense. This looks a little bit more legit, where you actually did get a pretty good rise here on alts. I'm actually going to save this because this is actually way more legit. I'll save it later, but I'll keep it up. But this is way more legit. And this one makes way more sense. Way more sense. Way more sense. You actually can see we're actually coming up to a trend line here. Oh, it actually looks like we might have broken. We'll see where we close tomorrow. But we're right at a trend line here. So if this breaks to the downside, expect more altcoin rally. If this holds, probably expect, if this holds, I would probably expect actually a dump. You might say, but if why would Bitcoin dominance, or why would Bitcoin dominance go up when Bitcoin dumps? Typically, when I know what I've noticed is it's not always like this, but in bearish times when Bitcoin dominance goes up, that means the market's generally going down. When Bitcoin dominance goes down and altcoins are outpacing Bitcoin, that means the market's generally going up. Typically, not always. There's times where Bitcoin outpaces alts and the market goes up. But we'll see if this holds, man. We'll see if this holds. It's actually a very interesting point. Very, very interesting point. Thank you for that, dude. Is this legit? Freaking listen to crypto concept. You already told it 3 times. Oh, really? Let's see. Smash that. If you're buying something because someone says to and you get wrecked, you were the one that made the error. Who told someone to buy something? Who's bitching about something in the chat? Who's bitching? Let's see. Who's bitching? I like to call out the bitchers today. Who's bitching in the chat? All right, let's see. Let's go back up here. So Bitcoin at $22,999. Let's see. You guys are saying some funny things in the chat that I'm not going to comment about. Why? Because I made it a point to myself that if I don't have anything else, all right. My new motto going forward is if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Okay? Now, we can make jokes about, TA and crypto related stuff. But if I don't have anything nice to say, I'm not going to say anything. Okay? I'm going to keep my mouth shut or make some joke that only certain people get. That's it. Okay? So I'm keeping my mouth shut. Like this. Bah, bah. Okay? That's my new motto here. Now, I'll still make jokes. You guys know me. I'll still make jokes. All right, 23,000. What is Bitcoin going to do next? Jordan, you sound like my mom? Oh, if I sound like your mom, man, you don't know anything about my mom, man. Jordan, you're so rude over on YouTube. You're so rude to people. How are you going to make jokes? Do you know it's 2022? You're not allowed to make people laugh. You have to be super serious, and you can't do anything that makes people laugh anymore. You can't do that. Jokes are prohibited on YouTube, okay? Now, I know you're my son, but if you keep making these jokes, I am going to contact the YouTube admins, okay? And I am going to tell them that you are making jokes about other people. It's 2022. Everything you have to do is serious. Absolutely serious. Okay? You literally can't make any jokes about anyone anymore, about anything, for any reason. You can't. It's offensive. Okay? So, I'm going to get off here, okay? And I'm hopefully I save you from a hassle, okay? Do not be doing that again, Jordan. I'm going to come up there and I'm going to spank you. I'm going to absolutely spank the shit out of you. Just like I spanked Jabba earlier for jumping on his bed.
Woo! Yeah, look at me! Look at me, I'm jumping on the bed! Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm jumping on the bed! Wait, Mom! Mom, no! Mom! I'm just celebrating my shore! Come on! I'm just celebrating! No, Mom! Mom! Come on!
Get on the bed. Get on the bed, Jabba. Pull down your pants. Pull them down. No, I only need one of your cheeks because they're huge. Only one cheek. Yeah, just the right one. That's all I need. All right, get on the bed. Do not jump on the bed again. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, man. All right. All right. All right, let's see. If I can't say something negative and get away with it, then I just don't say it. Facts. Let's see. Let's see. No way you're keeping your mouth shut? I always say I do, but I tend to be able to do it for a little bit, but then it comes out. But right now I'm good. Right now I'm good, man. Stay out of Jabba's room. Oh yeah, you can't do spankings anymore. That's also prohibited in 2022. I'm sorry. We can't do spankings anymore. I apologize, guys. We can't do that anymore either. All we can do is say, no. Anyways, this is another point. All right, ETH, back up to 1640. Back up to the 50 EMA. So here we go. Can ETH get back above that 50 EMA? If it can, that's a good sign for Bitcoin as well. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing, 23,014. Not really any crazy movement going on here. Let me go check the mini futures here. Let me check the hourly on this. Stock market futures still chilling, nothing really crazy. Bitcoin though holding the levels here. Now ETH, come on, we want ETH to get back above this 50 EMA, man. That's really what we're watching here. That's it. What we don't want to see is basically this, right? You had this upward sloping trend line. It actually looks like you're getting back over it right now. But you basically don't want to see this is just a break below, a retest, and a continuation to the downside. That's basically what you don't want to see here. If you can get back above the 50, hold above here on a close, that's really, really, really nice. Really, really nice. Let's see. Anyone catch James at Invest Answers calling a bear flag at a very bullish pattern? I did not. Crane, I don't watch that guy. Not that against him. I just don't watch him, so I don't really know anything he says. Uni is all owned by Wall Street now. Oh, Uni's been going nuts, man. Where's Uni? Uni's actually pulling back a little bit, but we know Uni did break out of this bull flag, right? We actually got a nice little pump today out of it. The bull flag broke out, went about like 850 up to like 950. Not a bad move. Now it's pulling back. Could just be taking this yellow vector before it moves up higher, though, right? Certainly could. Let's see. Gala's actually trying to get a nice bounce, by the way. Gala's up about 3% in the day already. Gala's just kind of holding this range. Everything else is kind of looking iffy. Gala's just been holding the range pretty nicely there. Now, it could change very, very quickly if Bitcoin decides to change. But right now, it got back above the 50 EMA, just been kind of holding it. Is this consolidation done? Is it ready to move up? We'll find out. This is only if Bitcoin does, though. You know what I mean? And only if Ethereum does, quite frankly. This could be an instant rejection point for Ethereum, and we come back down, right? So we gotta really wait for a lot of these closes, man. That's what it all comes down to sometimes. Comes down to waiting for the closes. It's like we got a party going on outside. We got a party. Let's join the party, man. All right. James is great for deep dives on tokenomics, but TA or anything else he has can give examples. Oh, I got you, Brian. I got you. Hey, everyone's good at certain things. You know what I mean? I think I'm good at certain things, maybe not good at certain things. You know, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. All right. Let's see. Long stream? Yeah, I'm hanging out. I mean, ETH looks like it's getting back above a key level. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to get off when it looks like you're coming back up and testing a key level, especially after a major dump. Because we know a lot of times after a big dump, I mean, things can just bounce back instantly, right? And those are the funnest times when you get big dumps and you just bounce right back and just retake all those levels instantly. Those are always really fun. This is a big point for Ethereum right now for the short term. So that's why I'm hanging out. And also I love I might have a slight obsession with crypto stuff. So I could stay on here all day. You guys remember the days we used to stay on here for 3 hours, 3.5 hours sometimes. You know what I mean? We'll be back to those days. Don't you worry. Don't you freaking worry. Playing the pump song every freaking 2 minutes. We'll be back. Right now, I am working on. I told you guys I'm working on a little side project. I'm excited for it. I'm making some progress on it. I think I'm trying to create a way because everyone in this space loves to think that they're right, 100%. So I'm coming up with a way. Nice pickle, man. Oh no, hell no! I hate those things. No, get that away from my mouth. Get that away from me. Go give it to Bob.
Okay.
I'll try it later. I'll try it. Get that away from me.
No, it's good.
I don't want this pickle. Look at this thing.
Taste
Guys, should I eat this pickle?
You have to. It's.
Should I eat this pickle? Yes or
You're
no?
gonna love this.
I'm coming up with a way because people piss me off in this space. Everyone thinks they know everything. Okay? And clearly, I tell you guys all the time, I don't know everything. I'm coming up with a way to show everyone's accuracy in this space. Okay? I'm coming up with a way. All right? So bear with me. Should I eat this pickle, by the way? Should I eat this pickle? Yes or no in the chat? I should? Okay, here we go. I don't like pickles like this.
You don't know this one.
Okay, apparently this is a Polish pickle. Okay? Now, I don't have a Polish pickle. I have an Irish pickle. If you know what I mean. An Irish and Italian pickle, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna eat the damn pickle, okay? I don't like pickles, so this could go bad. Let's try it.
This is not a pickle. It's a dill. Spicy dill. And I'm trying.
Oh, this thing's good, man. This thing's good.
I told you.
Holy shit.
That's why I don't like American ones.
It's squirting all over me, though. Oh, that sounds so wrong. It's squirting all over me. The pickle's squirting all over me.
It's different.
It's making me all juicy. It is a little different.
It
It is pretty good, though.
'Cause it's
Holy
not
moly.
Sweet.
He ate Maya's Polish pickle. It's so wrong.
It's not a pickle. It's a dill.
It's a dill. We call them dill pickles here.
Spicy dill.
Always eat the pickle. This thing's pretty good, man.
I told you were gonna eat a full pickle at night.
All that juice. I'm getting squirted with a damn pickle. I never thought I'd see the day where I said I was getting squirted by a pickle. All right, here we go. Come on, Eth. Tell the Bears to F off. Tell the Bears we want to kick all the Bears in the nuts, man. That's what we want to do. I want to start kicking the Bears in the nuts. I'm tired of Savvy being right. Okay? I'm ready to start kicking the Bears in the nuts. Just like that. That's what I'm ready for. Jordan, eat it like a pro? It's pretty good. We all learned a lesson today. We did. Wait, can I eat the bottom of this?
Yeah.
This little stem
The
thing?
whole thing. Yeah.
I can eat that?
Yes.
All right. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to eat a pickle on stream. But holy moly, man. Come on, eat.
It's good.
Come on, eat. Come on, buddy. Get back up to the upside here. Start kicking those bears in the nuts. He said, don't eat the stem. I ate the stem, so we'll find out. There we go. Come on, Eth. Show the bears who's boss, buddy. Ah. The stem at all. What's BTC doing? So BTC should follow ETH. Now we could just, like I said, guys, we could just be coming up to take this vector candle here. All right. Come on, ETH. Prepping for 24-hour stream. I forget. When did I say we'd do a 24-hour stream? Did I say when? Oh, I know. I think I said when Bitcoin broke 30K. 30K. No, not 24 hours. I will do a 12-hour stream, and you got this straight for me because I want to do it soon. I feel bad. I will do the 24-hour stream when Bitcoin breaks 30K. Okay, I think that's relatively reasonable. That could be within the next few months at some point. You know what I mean? So might not be, but it could be within the next few months. So when Bitcoin breaks 30K, whenever it is, that's when we're gonna do the 12-hour stream. You got a deal from me. 12-hour, not 24-hour. I couldn't do a 24-hour stream. You got a better chance of seeing Satoshi walk down the streets in New York than me doing a 24-hour stream. 24. All right. That's a good point. I will attempt. Okay, a keyword here, because at that point I'm going to be. I mean, I think all of us here that are still here are going to be pretty damn happy when Bitcoin's at all-time highs. I will attempt a 24-hour stream when Bitcoin breaks all-time highs again. Okay, now who knows what that's going to be. That could be in 2024, 2025. All right, but that's when I'll do the 24-hour stream. So 12-hour at 30K, 24-hour when Bitcoin breaks all-time highs. I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair. Now that could, like I said, that could be a few years down the line. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so ETH has come back up. Bitcoin coming back up right now, 23,100. Is Bitcoin going to be able to get back over the 200 EMA and the 50 EMA and the 20? They're all coming in at the same levels actually as we speak. Is it going to be able to smash through these to the upside? Let's find out here. Let's find out. We all heard it here. Nice. I'll need hard liquor for this. If no action at 12-hour is brutal. Well, hopefully if we get the 30K, we're going to have a little bit more action. Keyword is hopefully. Noted. We all heard it here. I once saw Satoshi walking down the streets in New York. Nice, dude. I never have. That's for sure. All right, so Bitcoin's still chilling at 23.1. You guys say in the chat here. Nothing crazy. Look at ETH. Just retrace that whole dump, man. Like it was nothing. ETH just retraced that whole dump like it was nothing. Like it was butter on a pan. Come on, man. Like it was butter on a damn pan. Why on a pan? I don't know. But it retraced it like a damn pan, man. Come on. I like the longer streams. I think everyone likes the longer streams, man. Because my stream's always just been about hanging out. It's tough to do it's tough to do 2+ hour streams when there's nothing going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's really tough to do, right? It's tough to do 2-hour streams talking about BTC, because I told you guys, like, talking about altcoins in a bear market is sort of pointless. I told you guys that a million times. Now that we're starting to get some upside price action, there's actually some good things to talk about with alts, which is really, really nice. Which makes it a little bit easier to stay on a little bit longer. Gala's here is coming back up 3%. Got some alts starting to come back up here. AVAX, I think it's starting to come back up here a little bit. Dot still retracing. A lot of these look like they're just retracing to take their vector candles, so don't get too carried away just yet. We'll see what ETH wants to do here. I would say Ethereum, what we now have to do, and unfortunately what we did earlier today, is we got to get back over like these levels right here, fortunately now. You see these levels right here? That's a big swing level right there for ETH. Let me just get rid of this trend line for now. But this little swing level for ETH, right? We got previous lows, previous highs. You want to get back above that level now, man. Right? So let's see if we have enough juice. But like we said, for Ethereum, man, like we said, we sort of zoomed this out. Actually, was it for ETH or was it for... I think it was for ETH. Was it for Ethereum? No. Just ignore me, guys. I'm having a brain fart right now. I forget what coin we talked about earlier that was in that little wedge formation. Oh, I think it was Sol. Was it Sol? No, it wasn't Sol. Shit, man. I forget which one we talked about earlier, dude. That's besides the point. It's besides the point. It doesn't matter. We know the level we have to wait for ETH. All right, look at the futures. Futures on the stock market coming back up to the upside. Just be careful going into tomorrow on the stock market futures, though, because we have this wick. They could just be coming back up to take this wick to do an M formation to the downside. All right, so be careful on the stock market tomorrow. 4 hour, same deal. You got this big wick. They could just be coming back up to take the wick. You did come back and retrace some of this vector candle down here, so that's good. So you don't necessarily need to come a little bit lower. You still can, but you don't need to. But that's looking good there going into tomorrow, which is nice. See if that brings up Bitcoin. We got to, if the stock market is green tomorrow, we got to see Bitcoin catch up a little bit, man. We got to. It just, you got the S&P and the Nasdaq at their local highs, while you got Bitcoin, still 6% below its local high. So, to me, something's got to give if they continue up going into tomorrow. Something's got to give, man. I was gonna look at Gala, was I? Gala Babala? Yeah, Gala's still holding the range. I mean, you guys know my thoughts on Gala. Gala's got one of the best setups. It needs Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can hold up, Gala's got one of the best setups in the game. It's got this perfect falling wedge, the same thing it did right here. Okay, before it blasted up to the upside. Pretty much the same levels. It's doing the same thing, and it has that perfect W formation. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, if you ask me. It had the perfect W, right? The perfect rise, the perfect retrace of the W highs, and now this would be the point you're looking for the continuation to the upside. It's beautiful. After you already broke out of a falling wedge, you got to see Bitcoin have the momentum. I hate everything being hinged on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but that's the case of the market, the crypto market, you know. So it's got the setup, but you just got to see the follow through now, right? Bitcoin still chilling, ETH still chilling right at that level. This might be the point. Let's see. and that's funny, man. I'm bored watching BTC move. Going to watch some pee and sleep. Nice, dude. I can't say that word on YouTube, but that was a pretty funny comment, man. That was nice. All right, guys. I'm probably going to call it a stream here. This seems like a good point as Bitcoin ETH finds some resistance. I'm going to call it a stream. Nice long stream today. It's 9/11. It's a good number, man. I guess actually not a good number, actually, now that I think about it.
Actually, it is. Not for America what it is.
Yes. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'll catch you guys. Actually, all of you at 9:45. The 9:45 morning streams, like I said, they're going to be open to everyone. The reason for that, again, was members couldn't. The member streams, for whatever reason, you can't watch in the background on your phone. So a lot of people were saying, I can't watch it. So I'm going to make them public so everyone can watch it in the background. But they're going to be members-only chats. All right, just to give you guys an update. So I'll see everyone at 9:45 in the morning. We can see what the market open looking like right after Tino. I love watching Tino and then hopping on. It gets me hyped up. It's like the best thing ever. It gets me hyped up. Tino's like talking about like a freaking horse and going nuts, and then I hop on and do my thing. So it's the best. And then I'll catch you everyone else at 7 p.m. if I don't see you in the morning. All right, guys. Catch you later. Have a fantastic night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic, sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic, sell your crypto. But don't be afraid to take profits on the bear market rallies for now. All right? Adios, my friends. Peace.